I was going to ask you kind of like, I mean, what do you think your legacy you're leaving at UNC? You know, next week's the big senior week, I guess. Just to think about that. Has anything crossed your mind about what you've done here at UNC and what your class has done?
I mean, it's definitely crossed my mind about what we as a group and we as a senior class have been able to accomplish. I mean, just looking out here at practice, knowing that the days are counting down, looking at guys like Oach and TJ, or excuse me, Chris and Mitch and Bug. I mean, you know, just everything we've been able to do, you know, how different our freshman and sophomore seasons are from, you know, our junior and senior seasons. The culture change we've been able to establish, and really the groundwork for, you know, where I think this program's headed. You know, as long as Coach Fedora and staff and company remain here. So, you know, individually, I think that'll come. The older you get, you know, the more you're able to reminisce and think about the stuff you were able to accomplish. But, you know, right now it's more, you know, focused on us as a whole and the things that we as a team have been able to do.
Ryan, are teams deliberately not punting towards you? I mean, are they deliberately trying to keep you from getting the ball? Because it doesn't really seem like you've had very many opportunities to run them back this year.
No, I haven't. You know, whether it's been getting a lot of hang time on the ball, or, you know, whether a team's punted in the boundary the whole year and I cheat to the boundary because that's where we think they're punting, and they start punting it to the field. So, yeah, it's been a combination of things. We've had maybe, you know, if I were a bet man, I think 3 or 4, you know, really good opportunities, and we didn't make it happen. You know, I know we had one against, you know, last week, and Dez, you know, Dez will admit he just, you know, split second missed this guy. But yeah, it's been unfortunate. I mean, obviously the Pitt one came back, so.
How frustrating is that for you? Because I know you really have put a lot of, you know, you really want this record, and to not really get the very many opportunities, and, you know, it's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but, you know, getting some rocks on offense has helped a little bit. It's helped the pain, but. Yeah, you know, hopefully we've got, you know, I don't know how many more games, you know, possible we have left, but we've got some opportunities that we may get some, and all it takes is one.
Do you hear the clock ticking, though?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hear it because all the guys are saying, yeah, we want to get you, you know, we're going to do our best. But, you know, it is what it is.
Among the ones that you've had called back, and there's been 4, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Is there one that sticks out as being the most annoying, or the one that you think about the most is
I think, I mean, all of them. The Pitt one this year, it could have gone either way. Virginia Tech one my freshman year was a pretty blatant block in the back. It wasn't really necessary. It was on the long snapper, but the one against Miami my sophomore year. Notice how I remember every single one of these.
I knew you would.
The one against Miami my sophomore year, that was just a missed call. And then my junior year, no, that would be it. So, I mean, you know.
Right. So how many was that?
4.
4. Now, do you count the one last year against Miami?
Wake, wasn't it?
Was it Wake? The one, the fair catch.
Yeah, you know, I heard the whistle blow at 5 yards into the run, but I thought maybe they could review it, so I kept running.
So do you count that one, or do you not count that one?
If they wouldn't have blown the whistle, my guys would have kept blocking, I would have scored. So why don't you throw 5 in there? You know,
is there a temptation when you could maybe normally would call fair catch to at this point maybe not call fair catch,
I just
or do you
want to be
stay within
safe.
the parameters?
You know, I want to make sure that, you know, my guys know that I'm gonna, you know, make the best decision for the team, and, you know, in terms of not turning the ball over, not taking some risk. I want to be, you know, known as a guy who makes good decisions when he's back there. I don't want, you know, people, whether it be teams at the next level or teams here, to be like, you know, this guy's, you know, gonna be, you know, gonna put the ball on the ground, or, you know, make poor decisions. Obviously, I've been known to do some stuff back there, but for the majority of the time this year, my focus has been on make the right decision, and, you know, live with the results.
I was gonna say, you have at times in the past, you know, tried to run when didn't seem like a whole lot was there. Has that been a challenge to kind of get more discipline with that and not try those returns when nothing's really there?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it comes down to self-preservation, to be honest. You know, I've taken some hits back there, and, And then, you know, a couple of the late hits that I've taken this year are a result of the stuff I've done in the past. I'm not saying they're, I've never once said that they were blatant or, you know, I mean.
You've had some issues with fair catch signals too, haven't you?
Yeah, so, you know, like some of the stuff has been self-added, you know, pressure, but yeah, I've you know, put an emphasis on making sure I'm making the right decision on each punt.
Thanks very much.